The birth chart is like a musical chord of individual being, and by implication, the chart is the musical score of a symphony in which being and becoming interplay. They interplay for the purposes of ever fuller and more manifest wholeness. What the astrologer should discover is the tonality of the chord and the symphony. It is this tonality which is the organic relationship between all of the parts. Only a person who can uncover this individual tonality of a personality and of a destiny, only that person may be called a real astrologer. There is no bad planet. Every planet has a definite function. Every function is necessary to the achievement of organic wholeness. Elimination is as valuable as assimilation. The boil which frees the body from poison is as valuable as the flesh which rounds up the angles of the bones. The destruction of forms that have become dead shells and the release of the power they held are as valuable as the building of the new forms. Tensions are as valuable as ease, and they are more creative. Each sign is as good to be born under as any other. There is no better birth month or birth day. What matters only is to fulfill the life function or quality revealed by the sign or the degree symbol. No birth chart is better than any other. One is always better for some one particular purpose, but as all purposes are equally valuable and necessary in the economy of the greater whole, each person's chart is better for the purposes of that individual life than is anyone else's. The collective provides the essential elements. The individual provides a form of organization or structure. Astrology illustrates, exemplifies, and provides applications for all of these correlations, but it must be understood as a whole. Astrology must be integrated in and through an aesthetic approach, which alone can reveal a totality of meaning. This correlation of being and becoming can be perceived through the interaction of the birth chart, the progressions, directions, and transits. The value of astrology does not depend upon its predictive accuracy, for then it would have relatively little value, except in the hands of spectacularly gifted astrologers, who are able, through a combination of horary and natal astrology, to hit the mark in an amazingly great proportion of cases. Rather, astrology depends on the fact that it provides us with formulas of being, which is the birth chart, and of becoming, which are the progressions and transits. All of these enable us to extract the most significance out of what is happening or out of what has happened. If we assimilate that significance thoroughly, We are then able to face whatever will happen in the future with an integrated, unified front and as a bestower of creative significance. By doing so, we shall be able to transfigure the future, not changing the form of our being or our becoming, but making that form glow with meaning, with harmony, and light.